I'm Patty, and I'm talking to you from the famous bamboo bridge in Green School, which crosses the Ayung River. Green School is in the middle of the jungle in Sabang, a developing economy with all its challenges. The school is a big help to the local economy, financially, and in working with the local community in sustainable farming practices using natural pesticides and energy production. Green School is a wild place made entirely from bamboo, with wide open classrooms and spaces designed to encourage creative thinking. A huge river runs through it, as you see behind me. They keep cows, rabbits, chickens, and grow their own food. There are solar panels placed throughout the school, and particularly between the farming areas, which surround all the bamboo classrooms and buildings. There's a hydro dam on a man-made tributary of the Ayung River, and a firefly nursery created by a high school student to act as a bioindicator for the health of the surrounding environment, which can be measured and monitored by the presence and number of fireflies. The key difference between education in Ireland and Green School is that sustainable thinking is incorporated through all subjects. We also have Green Studies as a standalone subject. Green School students are very aware of the current climate crisis, and education here is very different to what I've experienced elsewhere. For example, in English, instead of having a test on our persuasive writing part of the year, we instead wrote persuasive emails and stormed a fossil fuel company to try and get them to change their ways. And instead of having like a test, we were graded on how well written and how persuasive they were. In Green School, we do not have exams, and teaching is a combination of traditional methods and project-based learning. For example, maths class is pretty much the same, but except in Blackrock College, there is homework. Here there isn't. Most other subjects are taught through project-based learning. The reason we do this is that we retain more information, we develop a full understanding and gain more knowledge of subject by doing rather than learning by rote. We also do much of the research ourselves to develop and pursue concepts and decide which direction we want to take our study. This idea is to encourage curiosity and discovery. Once a year, we take an ISU, or Integrated Study Unit, chosen from 8 subjects typically through all the teachers. It takes 3 weeks and runs in the time slots from maths, science, and English class. It incorporates all 3 of these subjects in the study unit. The objective of an ISU is to incorporate those subjects into something practical. My ISU last year focused on bioepoxy resin and green composites. To create bioepoxy resin, you have to mix a few chemicals together. You have to create a compound called bisphenol A diglycidyl ether, which is a very fancy word for resin. You apply the material within the time window before it reacts and becomes plastic-like. We also use banana fiber paper, which is paper made of the pseudostem of the banana plant. We use it because of its tensile strength and durability, and we researched a lot about the chemical and physical properties of these 2 materials and learned how to use them. I'm telling you this as an example of our project-based learning. We partnered with a company that makes bioepoxy resin and used it to make soccer cones to replace the plastic ones. I also made a cat hammock from bioepoxy resin and banana fiber paper for the many stray cats that like to wander around Green School and steal everyone's food and sleep on everyone's laps during maths class. One of the most important classes in Green School is Green Studies. This twice-weekly class covers the planet we live on, how we live, and how world economies work, science, and culture. Every time I take a Green Studies class, I leave with a new skill and a better understanding of how the world works. In Green School, I have learned so much about how important it is that we're all taught things that we are not being taught in regular school. I have touched on only a few ways that Green School approaches sustainability learning. The debate in Ireland is if the Green Studies should be a standalone subject or woven through all subjects. And in Green School, I have learned that the answer is it has to be both. And it needs to start in junior infants and continue way up to the Leaving Cert, and it has to be mandatory. While it is good news that climate action and sustainable development has been added to the Leaving Cert for 2024, we need to start teaching green studies from the first day of junior school, so that sustainable thinking is part of who we are and forms the basis of how we approach and make decisions about the world we live in. Thank you. Hi, this is Patty here, and so we're going to give you a quick tour of this bridge and the little farm area over there. We can't show you the classes right now, but maybe later, because they don't want us to. But so here's where we filmed the video right now that you just saw. You have the a small Hindu temple here for praying, and yep. So you go around here, you come over to this massive bamboo bridge, and it goes over this big river. And so go up on this bamboo stuff, and there's a tear, and you got the river, and it's we used to live right by that, like the river right below us, but farther away. It's a very long river. So yeah, and once you pass through the bridge into this side of Green School, the classes are way up there, like the school. And over here you have one of the smaller areas of farmland down here. So you have, they grow corn and stuff over here, and they have the cows up in that shed over there. I like to pet the cows. You have the rice paddies, and you'll see over here you have the mud pit, where the people are doing their stuff. And yep, thanks, bye.